Hello, my lovelies. My HQD banoffee pies. You alright? It's been donkey since I've seen you last. Perhaps a fortnight or more. I'm dead chuffed to be here with all you nutters, if a bit cream-crackered. Got trolleyed and pulled a tough bird yesterday eve. Found myself in a sticky wicket this morning, up the duff and on the lash. Can you Adam and Eve it? Shaz has blown the doors off for a couple of days, so they got me on the dog and bone and drafted in this legend. So budge up, have a butchers, put on a pot of builders, and... What am I even saying? Are these real words? Let's just play HQ, the live mobile game show where we answer questions to win cash. Hello, I'm your host with the toasted tea cakes, your host with the Thursday roast, your presenter front and center, the big Rogowsky. Scott, coming to you live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Durham, England. Having a laugh with all 60,000 of you, including the BB gals, Lucy, Jade, Hazel, and Libby, the Jungle Creations office, Davina at the Old White Lion, Jonathan, Kara, and Tom in St. Andrews, William and Kate, Harry and Meghan, Mitchell and Webb, and the 4 Yorkshiremen. This works the same here as it does across the pond, innit? You rest your finger on the best answer 12 out of 12 times, and you'll best the rest and conquer the quest for cash, which today is £550. Yeah, the prize is in pounds now, guys. It only took us 3 months. That's enough to buy you a big book of British smiles, or if you're not a reader, how about a DVD documentary by the BBC in cooperation with Canal Plus? We're chock-a-block with hot trivia action today, folks, so stop faffing about and doing absolutely sod-all. It's time to quiz with me and get some money. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road for numero uno. I'm in the UK, baby. Which superhero's powers are linked to water? Space Ghost, Aquaman, or Amazing Normal Man? You guys call water, right? There's no, bubblers or fountains? Sparkling water, we call it seltzer. Whatever. Look, we're all humans. Remember the program Entourage where the big joke was that an Aquaman movie could never happen? Well, the joke's on us, baby, because Khal Drogo is Aquaman. In the new movie, the guy who's in the water, he's a superhero. 59,073, getting this one right. Aquaman, my friend, don't you start away uneasy. A couple hundred of you have greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Q2, which inlet of the Indian Ocean lies between Africa and Asia? Waterworld, River Thames, or the Red Sea? The River Thames? It's Thames, right? Durham and Thames. The polar ice caps may be melting, but we aren't waterworlding just yet, folks. Make way for Moses. It's the Red Sea. The Red Sea is your answer here. The red color comes from a seasonal bloom of red algae near the surface. 56,654. Getting it right. Let's not discuss the color of the Thames. We are parting the seas now for Q3. Which of the following was a Tudor monarch? Charles I, Henry VII, or Anne? Durham. Is it that hard to say Durham? Not just a Tudor, this king was the very first of his family to wear a crown. Anne and Charles were both Stuarts, related to the Tudors, once removed, but the daddy of divorce, Henry VII, is your answer here. Henry VII would have been 561 years old this month had he not smoked. 43,694 getting this one right. Bending the knee for Q4. We're getting Game of Thronesy here today. Q4, for which literary genre is the Gold Dagger annually awarded? Military fiction, historical romance, or crime fiction? It is 3 p. in the UK, 10 a.m. here. Haven't been up this early since I had jury duty. Jane Dreyer won last year for her novel, The Dry. Or is it Jane Draper? I don't know. Look, the novel gets wet with blood because it's a crime novel, because there's murder. Crime fiction is your answer here. Murder was the case that they gave me. 26,543. Getting lit with me at Q4. This incriminating award has been given to the best UK crime novel every year since 1960. How about that, folks? You're getting Q5. Which music act recently had a hit about not wishing to remove his jacket? Young Thug, Big Shaq, or Jax Jones? I'm in Miami, bruv. Scoop up. Hold tight, my man. Who's doing the quick maths? Who's moving the cornflakes? Nose long like a garden hose. Wait, is he talking about me? The girl told Big Shaq to take off the jacket, but man's not hot. Man's not hot and man's not Scott. 20,784 knew that the thing goes brrrt, skip, pop, pop, pop. Brrrt, pop, pop. 2784 are getting Q6. Big Shaq. A snooker player would score a total of 24 by potting which balls? 3 red, 3 blue, 3 red, 3 black, or 3 red, 3 pink? Look, Mike, the word is snooker. 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 Shout out Steve Davis. We have the increasingly poor decisions of Scott Rogowsky today. I've never scored 24 points on snooker because I've never played snooker. But if you did, you know it's 3 red and 3 black. Put it all on red and black, baby. 8,734. Squeezing by this one. Shout out Ronnie O'Sullivan. We lost over 10,000 of you there. Ouchie, wowie. Q7, in which country would you find the Komodo dragon? Malaysia, Thailand, or Indonesia? How Komodo do you go? Thank Yeezus, these mini Godzillas can't fly or breathe fire. They're scary enough as is. Good thing the only place you'll find them is on the steep-sloped island of Komodo, in the lesser Sunda chain of the Indonesian archipelago. Indonesia is your answer, 5,956. Are smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, bending the Indonesia for Q8. Which of these notable Welshmen is the youngest? Neil Kinnock, Tom Jones, or Anthony Hopkins? Oh, they're all young at heart, but who's youngest in years? Better known for entertaining policies than audiences, it's former labor leader Neil Kinnock. Yes, Oscar winner Hopkins is 80, Grammy winner Jones is 77, but two-time election loser Kinnock is just 75 and 3,627, getting elected to Q9. By the way, Rob Brydon, 52, he's my favorite Welshman. Q9, for which of these movies did Michael Caine not win an Oscar? Alfie, The Cider House Rules, or Hannah and Her Sisters? Michael Caine. Michael Caine. Michael Caine talks like this. She was only 16 years old. Caine has had 4 Best Actor nominations, but both his wins came from Best Supporting Roles in Cider House Rules and Hannah and Her Sisters. Alfie was better at pulling ladies than Little Golden Dudes. Alfie, what's it all about? 1347 getting this one right, an even split just about here. To the 2,000 plus who got it wrong, good night, you princes of Maine, you kings of New England. Q10, what did Alexander Graham Bell suggest should be the greeting when answering a telephone? Ahoy hoy, how do, or salutations? Now, Thomas Edison and Alexander Graham Bell were bitter rivals, each suing the other for the idea of the telephone, but they eventually teamed up to form the United Telephone Company. Good thing Edison prevailed in the greeting department, otherwise we'd all be answering the phones like pirates. Because ahoy hoy is what AGB wanted to go with. Mr. Burns is keeping it alive. He still uses ahoy hoy. 964 are saying ahoy polloi. You're getting Q11, folks. The penultimate question today. Which of these is not a name of a common weight training exercise? Good morning, skull crusher, or praise plow? Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift, bro? Skull crushers sound like a terrible idea, but they are great for working your tries. The good morning will give you good glutes and a lower back, but the bluff that won't get you buff, well, that's the praise plow. No, we're not praising that one today. 549 of you are praising Jeebus, praise away, because you got Q12. After 60,000 started, we're down to 549 for the final round. This is it. It all boils down to this. 549 players competing for 550 pounds? Who is the pound for pound champion HQD today? Let's find out. Q12. Which of these animated comedy shows has not featured the voice of Star Wars actor Mark Hamill? Family Guy, South Park, or The Simpsons? The Simpsons. Give me the Luke. Give me the Luke. Give me the Luke. Give me the Luke. Like hundreds of other celebrities, Mark Hamill guest starred as himself in The Simpsons. Remember that one? Luke, be a Skywalker. Tonight, use the forks. The Star Wars Family Guy specials were voiced by the regular cast, including Marky Mark, but at 287 episodes and 0 Hamills, it's South Park for the win. Respect my authority! And we have 337 winners today, baby! You killed Kenny! You bastards! 337 are not bastards, you're winners! Big winners! Splitting 550 pounds, that breaks down to, what, £1.64? A quid and 64 pence? 6 pence? None the richer? You're a pound and 64 pence richer. Testing, Abs McCutch, Papa Shooks, Vaughn Rich, and a whole lot more. Yeah, I can't name you all, but hey, $1.63 or whatever you call them. Quids, the things, the shillings. You got some money. You could go buy some Eccles cakes, right? Get a crumpet, get a scone and jam it up. Yeah, I love England. I want to go back. Somebody take me back there with you. This was a blast today, guys. Was this fun? Maybe win some more money, you can fly me out to Warwick or Birmingham or Manchester or Liverpool. I'll go there. Leeds. Ooh, Newcastle. I know Newcastle. Let's do it again. Sharon's back soon, but in the meantime, you'll be joined later today by another mysterious guest. Yes, with a much more familiar accent to all you. 9 p.m. tonight. Don't miss it. And don't forget to follow us in the Twitterverse at HQ Trivia UK. Yes, the UK game has its own trivia page, HQ Trivia UK. You can follow me on Twitter at Scott Rogowsky. Until the next time I see y'all, I am Scott, signing off, saying, America rules! Our Beatles are way better than your precious Rolling Stones!